James Holder, iPhone TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got WBA World Champion Ricky Burns, aka the History Maker. Firstly, happy birthday, mate. How are you?
Oh, cheers, man.
I bet this ain't the best birthday you've had.
I'm not amused. Get up this morning to like, cakes and stuff like that, lying about the house, and I can't even eat them till obviously after the fight. So not happy.
I bet getting this close to weight, your birthday, and a big press conference during your birthday is not ideal, is it, mate?
I always say fight week's the worst. Obviously, you're just building up all the hard work's done. You're just basically just bringing the weight down and maintaining it. So once tomorrow's over, I can concentrate fully on the fight.
Again, you could get a new IBF world title belt for your birthday, so that would be the ideal situation. Talk to me about Julius Indongo a little bit, Rick.
I know, we've been expecting a hard fight. Obviously, there was a few options available before we agreed to do this one, but the Unification one was always top of my list. You can't, I say my words to them, but you can't dangle that in front of me and then give me another couple of options, because you know what one I want to go for. But you know, we know it's going to be a hard fight. It's tall, rangy, southpaw. Obviously can punch a bit as well. But preparation and that's went well for us. We've been good sparring. Everything's been going to plan, so I'm just can't wait to get in there.
There was a little bit of a shock in his last fight, Julius Indongo. The fact he went out to Russia and beat Tranowski the way he did. There wasn't a rematch clause either, so it tells you they probably looked at him as a routine sort of defence.
He wasn't expected to win that fight, but I always say boxing one punch can change a fight, and I think he proved that night. Obviously before that fight, I think he had like a 50% knockout ratio, so obviously he can punch a bit. I think maybe everybody might be looking into, everybody's been saying to me, oh, he's a ferocious puncher, look what he done to the champion, but first 30 seconds of the first round, he could have caught him cold for all you know, so I'll find out on Saturday exactly how hard he does hit.
Well, I'm sure you've got no qualms with that, having fought 10 rounds of a broken jaw in the past. I'm sure Indongo would be the least of your worries, mate.
I don't mind taking a punch as long as it's not too many.
No, I can go along with that. You said he is tall, he is rangy, he is southpaw. Does that affect your tactics a little bit? Does that mean you've got to be quicker to the jab and come out a little bit quicker?
I know, well, do you know, our sparring and that's been going really well, so Tony's brought up a good variety of sparring partners and stuff like that, so see you later, man.
See you later, Charles.
See you later. I know we've had a good variety of sparring, obviously different styles. Most of them do emulate obviously Julius's style, and I couldn't be happy with the way things went. I've actually been dealing with them a lot better than I have previously.
How do you handle the fact that you are Scotland's most successful boxer? When you look at likes of Ken Buchanan,
it doesn't even bother me, honestly.
Benny Lynch, the great fighters, Jim Watt.
You know,
you've achieved more than any of them.
I don't entertain it. Everybody, when people are talking about that, I just play it down. Everybody that knows me, I'm just a normal guy. Boxing's my job. You know what I mean? Who am I fighting? Where is it? And how much am I getting? That's usually my three questions.
When I first met you, you worked in a shoe shop on a Saturday. You sold trainers. Now I'm here. You're standing here. History Maker, sponsored by JD Sports. So it just goes to show the dream and reality can become fused.
Do you know, see, if it wasn't for the fact, obviously when I switched camps, when I teamed up with Tony 2 years ago, I was still working in the sports shop up until that time. If I hadn't got switched, I'd have probably still been working there now.
That's incredible. Someone told me you used to get Brophy a few shifts as well when you were there.
I know, Brophy used to work with us as well. Brophy, he was there and all.
That is absolutely incredible. If you come through the Indongo fight and unify the division, what's on your mind? Have your team, I know boxers don't like to look ahead, but hypothetically, what's going on?
I'm not doing it. I'm not like, I never ever look beyond an opponent, and we know this is going to be a tough one on Saturday night. All my focus now is just obviously we've got a job to do and we're going to do it. But as long as I win, for me, that's the main thing.
I respect that. Do you feel like you'll be the fresher man in there looking at Indongo? He's turned over quite late. A lot of his wins have come from his own country as well, so do you feel you'll be more experienced and maybe a little bit fresher than him?
Do you know, we've been struggling to get a lot of get footage of him, obviously his fights. If you go into YouTube and stuff, you can get a couple of rounds here and there, but nothing really, you can't really get a lot. So we've prepared for the best Julius Indongo that's going to turn up, so we're a couple of days away, we're going to find out how good he is.
I think that atmosphere at the Hydro on Saturday will rattle him. He won't be able to handle that intensity, do you feel?
I draw. It's going to be some noise Saturday night here. Tickets have been going really well. When these big fights are made, the fans always come out and show their support. Big thanks to everybody. In the build up to this, everybody's been obviously showing their support on social media for me. and everybody that's going to be coming along. I hope you all have a good night, and it's a good night of boxing. Stay safe, everybody.
Quick words on your sponsors before we go.
Sorry?
Quick word on your sponsors before we go.
Oh no, Joe. This fight, big thank you. Obviously, JD Sports, who we've teamed up. Wild Protein, who have just joined on as well. One Piece Clothing, Brandon Glasgow, who have obviously been helping me out for the last couple of fights. So no, big thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you.
Wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you can get your birthday cake on Saturday. Ricky Burns.
Bro,
thank you.
Can't wait, honestly.
See you there, mate. Cheers.